Yo, bro, we gotta start this shit off different, bro. If the Memphis gets sweet, bro, I'm calling it quits. I'm quitting the YouTube career. I'm tuning in, bro. Time doesn't stop, neither does the motion. We got the OKC Thunder versus the Memphis Grizzlies, bro. I'm officially tight. Because if the Grizzlies, bro, okay, I'm locking, bro. If you're not having a great day, I hope this video makes it better, bro.
Team averaged 24 years age. They didn't.
Now, I am a OKC fan, bro. Don't get it wrong. I am a OKC Glazer. But getting sweet in the playoffs is something different. And it's something that we gotta acknowledge. And we have to acknowledge that John Morant is not playing tonight. And yeah, GG's. The game is already over.
Whether this is a game 4 or they're extending the series, they gotta find their rhythm from beyond the arc.
I think it's good.
He's really stepped into that point of attack defender role since the absence of
Jalen Rose
as Aldama dials up a 3.
Shade, he's gonna drop 40 in your head right
so
now.
good the other night, especially in the first quarter. 14
Ali?
points.
Too easy.
Beautiful setup. Hartenstein gets his first basket.
And they're doing a great job of that.
One more pass.
And Coach Isolo talked about how they need to shoot from beyond the arc. And Aldama has provided us. Let's see if Bain can knock down. He had the oohs and ahs of the crowd.
So just over 3 minutes gone by. SGA chiseling his way
body
to the cup.
of ED.
The Grizzlies at this end.
Did this nigga try to rain over?
Chiseling his way to the cup. And the Grizzlies
Yeah, he tried to rain over.
from the field. Jackson backing down board.
Yeah, baby.
That soft little touch.
They're going to have to go with the smaller lineup, the Thunder, and Jaren Jackson Jr. has
Punk
to
pass. Packed up like Christmas Eve.
Right into the hands of SGA. Just a tough bounce for Memphis. Isolo gave him the details of what happened in that series.
Penny Hardaway step back.
He is a legitimate NBA historian. I was obsessed with the league with his younger brother. Good-looking stroke. Williams from deep. And OKC makes it a one and done. So we come up on the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Oklahoma City trying to fight through some early point struggles. And look at Hartenstein.
Big commits to guard, driving Hartenstein. Get the offensive rebound.
There's a steal. SGA top 5 in the league this season. Extra pass, Wallace, then they get it to Wiggins into the corner. Follows his own miss as we are inside of the 3-minute mark left in the quarter. Caruso, the spin, wraparound feed, Wallace. Just before Christmas Eve. Wanted to lock him up to make sure he does not hit free agency as SGA continues his offensive onslaught. Now the team coached by Mark Daignault. Shot clock down to 7. Jackson drops steps, and Holmgren knocked it loose.
So far, it hasn't been a bad game. Is that out there?
That time misses badly. Threw up an air ball 3 in the first quarter.
And that right there
is the pass. Yeah, no.
68 games this season. Tremendous interior defense. And look at Caruso flying in with his help defense.
Great job in transition, not giving up on the play, as we see time and time again.
Isaiah Joe had to get that trajectory up a little more over Edey. Offensive rebound, Wallace, and then it's Caruso. Chet Holmgren, who's been quiet so far, haven't needed much from him yet. Now to Wallace on the attack, going right into the chest of Edey, who bounded the shot.
This game has been very...
Just look how hard they make you work. Right, beautifully done, Bain.
Hard to watch.
So Memphis, boy, you look at the stat sheet. They're shooting 50% from the field without John Morant. Boy, beautiful Euro step. Concho the take. Amazing pass. Bain. But smart pass.
By the Grizzlies with the extra possessions.
Isaiah Joe, smooth stroke from deep. As SGA misfires, and both teams still looking for their first points of this third quarter. Lucas Alexander red hot to start with just one attempt in the second quarter. Jackson had it, and again, those loose balls, those 50-50 balls, OKC just seems to win every one.
That has been the story of the series.
SGA high off glass.
You see that. 8 minutes and 42 seconds into the third.
Junior Hartenstein to steal. to the rack. Nasty finish. A rising star coach in the international game in Europe. Will he be given a full off season to see what he can do with this group? Desmond Bain, tough little leaner.
Bain keeping him within 5 right there. Tough mid-range.
Ooh, Hezzy. 1-2. How did he reach that?
Shot well from beyond the arc. Efficient. 5 of 7. His contribution 6 rebounds, 14 points.
For Wiggins, boy, got Conchar on his heels.
There just seems to be a lid on the 3-point basket. 27 attempts, only 4 makes from beyond the arc.
Boy, how impressive has he been? Scottie Pippen Jr.
Scottie Pippen Jr. is playing himself, like you said, into a prominent role.
SGA goes left hand.
Amazing.
Williams out to Jackson for the reset. Again, Triple J playing a lot of time on the perimeter. Here comes Pippen Jr. Holmgren swallows him up. And look at Chet running the break. Wiggins the finish.
Your role players have gotten you to this point. Now it's time for the stars to take over. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Bain. Right on cue. Jaren needs to live.
Oh, it's a tight game.
Caruso the trailer.
How did they make this?
Well sealed off by Aldama. Hartenstein, contact, and hits.
Working to try to get to his spots, but the Thunder defense, their help side, their nail help, preventing him from playing one-on-one.
Pippen. Scottie Pippen Jr. has 26. And Isaiah Joe.
It's not taking points off the board, and you're not getting possession of that ball back.
Williams elevates and hits. Dort was not selected as a finalist for the Defensive Player of the Year award.
Wow.
Another season he was tremendous at that end. SGA connects. Pippen flailing at it, and Holmgren clears. 7-point game. Williams transition 3, and he hits.
He's been extremely efficient playing off of the closeout.
SGA pulls it back and hits. Here comes Vince Williams into the corner. Aldama. Williams from deep. That's good. Inside of 2 minutes, here comes Pippen into the
big
corner.
shot.
Aldama got it.
Pippen. Scottie.
Pippen quickly getting the deuce right back.
And
This nigga Pippen, bro.
Maybe one last gasp for the Grizz. SGA trying to turn out the lights, could not.
Pippen. In and out. Pippen. This nigga Pippen. You're not him, bro. You're not Michael Jordan. Pass the ball.
Picks his pocket. And then contact on the foul
for the Grizzlies.
Dumb nigga syndrome.
Boy, what a sequence for Holmgren. 22-year-old comes up with the steal and then the free throws. Hasn't been a big statistical game, but what a contribution.
Take that nigga off the court.
And you don't need a 3 on this possession.
Bain fires it nonetheless. He misses. Dort has it.
And you don't need a 3, man.
And he has never looked back. One of the heart and soul players for this franchise.
And Dort
Bye-bye.
is wrong and closes it.
40 seconds. Jackson. Good close by SGA. Here comes Bain, the drive and kick. Williams. That's good.
Good shot.
Grizzlies team, let's see if he can do it on this possession.
This enables the Grizz to play straight up here. They don't have to foul. Gilgeous Alexander steps back and buries it.
Just embarrassing, bro. That's the word. Bro, can I watch the game, bro?
Do they have any more
Bang.
magic left up their sleeve?
From
Desmond
deep.
Bane, deep.
Oh my God.
He buries it.
1 point game.
Interestingly,
He's gonna steal it.
Jaren
Never
Jackson
mind.
on the bench. As the contact is called quickly.
He's gonna break too fast. Yeah.
Crazy
Oh,
finishes
he
in NBA
choked.
playoffs.
He
This
choked.
one end.
And the
Oh
question
no,
is
he did not.
foul that they had to give.
Memphis trying
Jackson.
to extend
Bang.
their season.
Bang.
Clean look, and they're going to get the contact before the shot.
So we shooting
through
two?
Desmond Bane's mind. That's the first 2-point game.
On the blockout right here. Bane's got to miss this.
He missed it for Spike.
Bane off contact, knocked around, and it is over.
They
in
lost.
Memphis.
They lost. The most sorriest team. Y'all niggas so sorry, bro. I ain't gonna with you. Let me see the stats, bro.
For the Grizzlies
GG,
fight
bro.
hard, but Oklahoma
Bro, y'all
City
niggas
hold
got
Prime
swept.
picks. I
That's
said,
That's crazy work. Right, that's crazy work. I would have not been able to sleep tonight. Not winning a game in the playoff? Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I'm not. You're not seeing me as a Grizzlies fan anymore, bro. I'm done.